Hello students, good morning students. Last class we discussed about the concepts of scope of variables in Python programming language. Today we continue same class with examples of scope of variables and global keyword in scope of variables. How to use global keyword in Python programming. Okay, so global is a one variable declared as a global variable when this can be considered as that variable can be considered as throughout the program. That's why it is considered as global variable. For example, I am writing one program here. See here one example program I am writing. See, I am writing one function 1. Yes, def I am giving def function here, function 1. Yes, x is equal to 200, print f, print. Next, here I am writing one more print of x here, print x here. See, this is the example. Okay, when we execute this program, output can be displayed here. See, when we execute this program, this section is function definition. Definition of the function. Definition. This one is main function. This function is main function. So when we execute this program, every time function execution starts with main function. So this one is line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5 here. So execution starts with line 4. See here one function call statement. This one is function call statement. Function call statement. One function call statement is here. Okay, when execute this function x, here x is a local variable. Why it is calling it as local variable? See, x is placed in, declared in within the function definition. That's why here x is local variable. This x is global variable. This is main function. All the main function variables are treated as global variable. See, this x is local variable, this x is global variable. So when function call statement is executed, immediately control goes to this statement. This is a def statement. So this next immediately comes to x is equal to 200. See, in this local, this one is local variables accessing, local access. For example, so in this x is created, x is the 200. So print of x. Next immediately next statement print of x. X can be printed here. X is equal to 200. See here output is 200. Next, after completion of this function call statement, immediately next statement, fifth statement is print of x. Here print of x is this x refers global variable, but here no global variable is not there. That's why here this x is, so this one is global variable. In that global access or global variable access, no x is there. That's why here the x value doesn't print here. So output prints name x is not defined. This is, so here output is failed. So it comes error. It displays some error. That error is name x is not defined. Variable x is not defined in global variable. That's why it displays error. So in the next example, we replace this global variable x with another value. In the previous example, one x is local variable, another x is global variable. But local variable is declared and assigned some value. Here no global value x is not defined. That's why it gives error output. Okay, it displays the output error. Name x is not defined in global variable. That's why it displays error. So same program can be replaced with another code. See another example, example 2. In this example, def my function 1. I am writing here x is equal to 200 print x. See here def, I am writing subfunction def function 1. Okay, here x is equal to 100 print x. When we execute this code, the following output is displayed here. Here output. This one is function 1 definition. Definition of the function. Definition. Function definition. This one is main function. Main function statements. So when we execute this program, the program execution starts with line 4. First execute for line 4, after that 5, after that 6, then immediately control goes to line 1, then line 2 and line 3. In this way, this can be executed. So first my function 1 executed here. See function 1 executed here. So immediately cursor goes to this statement. Here x is local variable. See x is declared within the function body. That's why x is here local variable. So local access. This one is local access. This one is global access. See local access x is equal to 100. X value is 100. Then print next statement is print x. X is here local x, it refers. That's why x is 100 here. It displays 100 in output. Next, after completion of this function call statement, function 1 fourth statement completed, then immediately comes to line 5. See here one more, x is equal to 200. This x is global variable. Why it is calling it as global variable? This belongs to main function part. That's why this x is global variable access. So here x is 200. This one is global access. This x is local access. This one is global access. Scope. Next, after completion of line 5, it comes to control goes to line 6. See here x is 200. It refers global variable of x. So x is 200. That's why it prints 200. In this way, displays the output 100 and 200. Last program, in last example, we not specify this statement. That's why it displays the error message. Coming to next example, in example 3, I am writing this code. X is equal to 100. Okay. Here I am writing one function call statement. My function 1. See x is equal to 100. Def my function 1. Okay. This x is equal to 200 print x. Here print x, print of x. When we execute this code, here first statement is this one, second statement, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. When we execute this program, this one is main function code, main function code. These are sub functions or function definition code. These two are main function code. See here, this one is main function code. These two are also main function codes. These three statements are sub function codes. Here x is global. Why? Because it is global. X belongs to this statement. X is equal to 100 belongs to main function code. All the main function variables are global by default. Next, here when we execute this program, execution starts with line 1. So x is equal to 100. Here x is global. So global access x, create one x with 100 value. This one is global access. Next, immediate 2, 3, 4s are local. Next, my function one, print x, global statements. See this here, x is equal to 200. This one is local access. See, these two x and this one x, these two are different. This one is global variable of x. This one is local within the function, outside the function variable. See, so when we execute this program, execution starts with statement 1. Output displayed here, x is equal to 100. Immediately cursor comes to this statement, fifth statement, main function code. So my function call statement appear here. Immediately control goes to this my function 1 definition. See here, x is equal to 200. Here this x is local access variable. That's why print of x, it first priority gives to local x. That's why it displays 200 here. After completion of this definition, immediately cursor comes to sixth statement, print of x. Here no x is defined here. X, print x, this is main function code. This refers to global access. That's why here this x, global access, it refers to global accessing of x. So x is 100 here. So that's why it displays output first 200, second 100. This 200 is local access. This 100 is global access. In this way, the output can be displayed here. So local variables are, local access means the variables within the function, within the body of the function. Or inside the body of the function variables. So global access means the variables that are outside the body of the function variables. So by default, global access means main function. When you write main function, all main function variables belongs to this group. All sub-function variables belongs to this group. Then we introduce new keyword, global keyword, in this concept. So global keyword. So global variable, global access, local access. So local variables are act as global variables by using this global keyword. Local variables act as a global variables by using global keyword. This can be displayed with one example. See, in this example, I am writing global keyword within the body of the subfunction. See here, def, I am writing here one function, def function 1. See, I am writing here global x. X is equal to 200. Here I am writing global x. Global x means actually x is local variable. But when I am writing global keyword with variable x, it acts as a global variable. It is x here. X is not a local access. See, next I am writing here function 1, function call statement in main body of the main function. Next, here I am writing print x. See, when we execute this code, the following output displayed. So execution starts with line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5. So when we execute this code or this example, so execution starts with this. This is function body of the function. This one is main function. So function 1, when you call in function 1's function call statement, immediately control goes to this place. Here x global. Up to now, all the inside the function variables are local, but this time it acts as a global. Why? We write keyword global. So this x is global access. This can be accessed within the function and outside of the function also. So x is global and x value is 200 here. Then after that, here I am writing print of x. Here x is printed in this statement, fourth statement. This one is fifth statement. This one is sixth statement. So in this example, print of x, okay, x can be printed here. X is 200. Next, after completion of this fifth statement comes to print of x. This print x, it refers x. This statement also refers to same variable x. Why it refers x of global variable? See here, this global keyword displays the, okay, it is not a local variable. It acts as a global variable within the function and outside the function. That's why here x acts as this global variable x value. Then print of x, here x is 200, it displays the value 200. This is the output of the above code. Actually this one is local variable, but when we are writing global keyword, it acts as global, it behaves like a global variable and displays the output 200. Here also we not define any value, x value here, but it acts as the global variable. That's why it displays the second time 200 value. Here two print statement prints the same variable global accessing. This is the concept. Previous example, this statement is not there, but in this example I am writing this line also, sixth line, x is equal to 200. See, in this example, so first here function 1 definition, I am writing global with global keyword. This x is actually local variable, but I am writing global. This can be acting as a not a global variable. It acts as a global variable with the value 100. Then it prints the value of x. Here I define one more x, that is global. See, first preference print of x. In the previous example, this statement is not there. That's why it displays this global variable. But this time I am declaring one more x variable here. So that's why it displays this value x is equal to 200. So when we execute this program, execution starts with main function. These are main function statements. So execution starts with line 5 and here in this statement function 1 calling statement. So immediately control goes to this statement. Here global of x is a global axis. Then immediately in memory one x variable is created with the value x is equal to 100, and this can be treated as global access variable. Next, immediately next variable global x is equal to 100. Next, print of x can be printed in output. X value is here 100. That's why it displays the value 100. Immediately after completion of execution, next after the statement comes to this statement. Here x is equal to 200. This x value declared in main function. That's why it is acting as a global variable. So this x is also a global variable. So x up to now global value of x is 100. Then the statement x is equal to 200 replace the value of 100 with 200. Change the value of x is equal to 100 to 200. After that, coming to this statement, print of x. Here x value is global value, so it acts as global value. X is 200. That's why it prints value 200. In this way, one local variable x acts as a global variable with the keyword global keyword. So global keyword is useful in a function definition. All the variables are local variables that can be act as a global variable when you are using this keyword. This is the concept of global keyword in scope of variables. Okay, the syntax of global variables is global keyword. Finally, we discuss the syntax of global keyword. So, syntax of global keyword in scope of variables. So, global, use the keyword global, variable name, any variable name. Variable is equal to value. Variable name is equal to value. In this way, we define global keyword within the function of the body of the function. Next example is global x is equal to 100. This is the actual syntax of global variable concept with the keyword global. But this example is correct. In another example, I am writing global variable global x is equal to 100. This one is wrong. Why? Global statement syntax is first you define the keyword global, declare with the keyword global space. Immediately you are given some name, variable name. In next statement we assign the value, not in the same statement. That's why it is the syntax error. It displays the syntax error. This one is correct. So this is the concept of global variable with the keyword global keyword. Global variable name is equal to value. So student, this is the concept. Today we complete the concept of scope of variables.